Thanks for checking out this question from our daily live Zoom calls. Please like and subscribe to keep learning how we help the largest online community of self-directed retirement investors and entrepreneurs grow and control their retirement funds.
Okay, so here the question is, if I set up a solo 401k plan for 2023 with my spouse as a co-trustee and not a contributor, can I update our status to be a contributor to the plan at a later date? So that's a great question. Of course, in order to be eligible to set up a solo 401k, you have to be self-employed with no full-time W-2 employees working for any business owned by you or a spouse, if any. There's no requirement for your spouse to own the business or work in the business to be a co-trustee. So when you're completing, if you were to sign up with us, we have a quick 1-minute online application to gather the information that's needed. And one of the questions asks if your spouse will participate, right? And you could say, you could just enter your spouse's name and then put co-trustee only. So then we'll list your spouse as a trustee on the documents. There's no requirement for the spouse to work in the business or own the business to be a co-trustee, but that'll give them signing authority. And then later, if the spouse starts to work in the business, because that's the requirement for the spouse to be able to participate in the plan, is that the spouse works in the business, including reporting separate self-employment income for the spouse, like a separate Schedule C or maybe a separate W-2 in the case of a self-employed business taxed as an S Corp. And by having the spouse listed at the outset as a co-trustee, then it'll be a matter of just opening up accounts for the spouse. There'll be no need to update the documents to list the spouse as a trustee. So in short, the answer is yes, provided that the spouse starts to work in the business and therefore is eligible to participate in the plan. Hopefully that makes sense. Thanks for that good question.